Hey guys, I'm here with Chad and Courtney with StirBev, one of our favorite bar vendors on Island. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Of course. Tell us a little bit about your business and what you specialize in.
Yeah, Stir Beverage is a full-service cocktail catering company. We provide what we like to refer to as an elevated bar and cocktail experience. We are a one-stop shop. We provide and curate every aspect of your beverage service for your special day or your event or whatever your celebration is.
Perfect. How did you guys get started in the wedding industry?
Honestly, I used to bartend for Nobu, the Japanese restaurant. I had a couple of regulars that would come in several times each month. They would always pick bartender's choices. They always loved it. And they planted the seed one day when they said that I should start a bar service. They wanted a bar service on Island that matched the caliber of their service for planning and food. And 2 weeks later, Stir Beverage did their very first event.
Wow,
Yeah,
I
it's
love
pretty
that.
crazy, yeah.
I guess bridging off of that, how would you guys describe your bartending style?
I would say that we really like to provide an elevated craft style of bartending outside of a restaurant or a bar. We really like to bring that to all of our events. We take pride in creating cocktails that the bride and groom will love, their guests will love, as well as bringing on a service staff that feels the same way and really shows up with the knowledge and the tools that they need to execute just that and to really make our guests and our clients feel like they have all the options.
I love that, and I can definitely attest to that.
Yeah.
How do most of your couples find you?
We cast a really wide net. We have couples find us organically from search engines. We've got a beautiful website and lots of social media. We're on the preferred list for many venues on Island. We're on the preferred list for a lot of planners, as you guys know. And then we get a lot of a direct contact through our website and social media. So it really comes from a lot of different avenues and sources.
What's your favorite part of wedding day?
I really like this question. I'm on site pretty often. I'm one of the lead coordinators for the day of, and I really just love watching our bar service come together from the ground up. I mean, you guys have seen it. We bring it in, we bring everything in, and it just starts from nothing and turns into this big, beautiful production. And seeing the excitement on our client's face when they do that first walkthrough or they see it for the first time during cocktail hour, and just really being able to put all that hard work, the time, the energy, the back and forth, bring that to life for them, and to just see how excited they get whenever the day is done, and they're so grateful, and we're so grateful to be a part of it. That's my favorite part. It's just really being able to execute their perfect event.
Mine is post-event. It's like over the next few days when the bride and the groom take the time to email us and they're like, oh my God, we just had no idea it could be so beautiful and perfect. Like, that's the bread and butter for me, is hearing it from the bride and groom. Like, we're really grateful for your team and Courtney and everything you guys get. So it ties right into that. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
What would you guys say makes your bar service stand out in the wedding industry?
I mean, I think everything. I think our attention to detail, our attention to just beautiful decor and setup. We've got a fleet of beautiful custom-built bars. The cocktails are beautiful, fragrant, and delicious. Our communication, and we're also an IT-driven company. I mean, everything we do is digital. People don't have to print and scan. They sign digitally. We send invoices with links and the invoices attached. We're a really digitally driven company in the way we communicate and the way we do our whole workflow. But I think it's really a number of different items. Courtney can probably expand on that.
As far as on-site, I think something that sets us apart is just our team and our staffing accordingly. You know, we want to make sure we bring on ample amounts of staff to ensure that our event of 150 guests are well taken care of, minimize the lines at the bar, and really just make sure that the bartenders and the staff that we bring on are knowledgeable about the whole event and what's going on, and it helps to have a coordination team where we're just on such a good level with them, and we know how they work, they know how we work, and I feel like that all really ties into our style of bartending and just really bringing that ohana to the day of, and having the knowledge to execute such an awesome event for them.
Absolutely.
Well said.
talk cocktails. What do you think is a popular cocktail that your couples have been loving lately?
Well, we recently have put a ube-based cocktail on our menu. I don't know if you've tried it yet. It's called the You Be Crazy, and it's a rum-based cocktail. We use a ube-infused organic coconut, fresh pineapple juice, lime juice. It's very sweet, very citrusy, and then of course, I mean, it's stir beverage, so the garnishes always look amazing, and it's just a very beautiful, vibrant purple color, and people are always blown away because it's so different. You know, people aren't really using it in cocktails really that often. That has really been one of the cocktails that people have been loving lately. And also, one of my personal favorites would probably be our mango mezcal cocktail that we do. And that is a mezcal-based cocktail, which does deter people sometimes because it's very smoky, very spirit-forward. But we really make it a balanced cocktail with organic mango, fresh lime juice, fresh black pepper on there to really balance out that smoky flavor. And that's one of my personal favorites right now.
That's really good. One of mine is the Kiawe smoked old fashions. I love old fashions. I love making old fashions properly. And we do a Kiawe smoked old fashioned where we use fresh, locally cut Kiawe wood. We do a couple ounces of bourbon, a few dashes of barrel-aged bitters, a little bit of sugar, and it's just a beautiful play on a classic cocktail. It's a proper old fashioned done with a really beautiful Hawaiian twist. We stir it in our yaris with our long-handled spoons. We serve it over fresh ice, and we top it with an orange spritz, a Luxardo cherry, and a piece of fresh Kiawe wood. It's just beautiful and unique.
And that's torched on site too.
Yeah.
So we bring in the wood, we bring in the torches, the marble slab, and it really adds an awesome experience for the guests to watch us light this smoky, beautiful, fragrant wood on fire right in front of them and smoke the glass. It's very visually appealing. People really, really go crazy for it.
Because we're not just making cocktails, it's engagement, it's education, it's entertainment, it's theatrics, it's dinner, drinks, and a movie kind of thing, you know? So it's really the whole thing. And when we bring this out and we present this cocktail, the cameras come out, people ooh and ah, they start videoing, and it's just a really popular cocktail we love making. Yeah, it's a Kiawe smoked old fashioned.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
In your experience, how does working with a wedding planning team like For the Good impact like the flow of the day for the couples, for guests, and the overall day?
I mean, I think it's night and day. The thing about a wedding planner, when you bring on your wedding planner, it's all about trusting that wedding planner, that team, because they're going to recommend who they love working with. They're going to recommend vendors that they know will nail it the day of, and so it makes coordination easier. It makes hammering out all the logistics and the details easier. And I think a wedding planner for your day of is a really, really smart key and really makes the entire day run smooth.
Definitely, for sure. I mean, I've worked several weddings where there are no coordination teams, and it can just be a little bit stressful on our brides and grooms, and we really want them to have an easy day. So having a company like For the Good there on site, having someone to go to and to turn to when you have questions or concerns or anything is happening, it kind of keeps that stress off of the client and really makes them feel like, okay, they got it. I think that's important. I think that's one of my main things, what I love most about having a coordinator on site, for sure.
Absolutely, and that's why we love working with you guys as well.
We love it.